Ashish. How do you serve seven, now eight enterprise customers with just 11 people? I wish every startup with an enterprise customer base knew how to do that.
Yeah, so again, I wouldn't say it's the easy thing, but definitely the way we are doing is by staying true to being a product company. So instead of having a different variation of the product and things like that, really having a single version of the product is something that we are staying true to, because of which we are able to use the same product across different customers. And then our team is really dedicated and passionate, and everything that we have done has been built in-house. So that's why we really know every nook and cranny of what really we are providing as functionalities and capabilities to our customers. Hence, we are able to support them on different workflows, different types of content, different types of output needs, and things like that, while still maintaining a single version of the product.
So let's delve a little bit deeper here, Ashish, because of course, we work with tons of mid-stage startup companies, 20 to 200 people, many of them with an enterprise customer base. And you're mentioning you're already dealing with lots of edge cases, that it's a product, but my experience is that startups dealing with enterprises, even if they do have a strong product vision, they often have to support all these special needs for any specific enterprise, right? How do you deal with that?
Yeah, so the way we do in our processes, we definitely look at the different types of content. So when you're looking at a sports content versus a news content versus any user generated or a B-roll type of a content, we look at the different types of content that we are working on. But then, regardless of the content, we have built our AI models that are able to automatically adjust and adopt to based on the content itself. So if it's a sports content where we're focusing on the teams, athletes, the particular play that's happening, versus in the case of news where we have the anchors, reporters, and a specific story that's being talked about, our models are able to understand that the type of content is this, but underneath it has separate workflow that's been set up. So if we are working with a sports content for, let's say, basketball or a different sport altogether, versus if you're working on the local news versus a national news, we are able to have different workflows triggered within the same product. So we don't need to have two separate sets of products working with different types of content itself.
Okay, okay. So you're basically designed to support multiple workflows from the outset, right? So that's a good answer there. Talk to me a little bit about a team of 11. Like, how does this divide up? How many are more like product and engineer people versus more customer facing, if you will?
So on our side, we actually bring any of and all our team members to be part of customer discussions, demos, or even post-launch related support activities itself, because we like to ensure that all our team members are having the platform and able to have that open communication with the customer, and the customer is able to connect with some of the team members itself, while we are still keeping the communication streamlined with the customers. All our team members are brought into that discussions at different stages of the overall plan with the customer itself.